Greetings, Platinum Hunters, and welcome to another episode of Platinum Trophy Review, or PTR for short. So, make sure to have Patrick on a string, try to annoy Squidward the least possible, and have that go-get-him attitude ready as we dive into this week's game, Spongebob Squarepants, the Cosmic Shake. So, what is Spongebob the Cosmic Shake? Well, Spongebob Squarepants, The Cosmic Shake, is a 2023 platform game developed by Purple Lamp Studios and published by THQ Nordic. It is based on the Nickelodeon animated series Spongebob Squarepants and was released for the PlayStation 4 on the 31st of January 2023. The Cosmic Shake has a total of 44 trophies, 3 gold, 9 silver, 31 bronze, and of course, 1 platinum trophy. You are looking at 1 playthrough and a half, as there is some backtracking required. As always, we will skip over all story related trophies and start with the collectibles. The main collectible in this game is the golden coin. There can be anywhere from 4 to 11 in a level. They will either be out in the open or you will be required to do a mini game to obtain them. The majority will only be available in your second playthrough, thanks to power-ups you acquire. When all coins have been collected, the trophy "Wanna See Me Do That Again" will unlock. To get the coins for Bikini Bottom, you will need to complete the side missions that certain characters will ask you during gameplay. Now, by collecting the coins, you will start to unlock the tier levels for SpongeBob's costumes. Half of these will unlock naturally through gameplay, the other half will need to be bought. Each costume costs 500 jelly, but at the end you'll notice 2 costumes still missing. These can be obtained by completing 2 side missions that only become available once you have completed the game. They are given to you by the Flying Dutchman in Halloween Rock Bottom and Glovey in Jelly Glove World. Once all costumes are unlocked, the trophy Fashion Lover will pop. Speaking about jelly, it is this game's other currency, and you get it every time you defeat an enemy or destroy a tiki box. You will need to save up a grand total of 10,000 jelly to unlock the trophy Spongebob Jellypants, and another trophy that goes hand in hand is Boxing Champion, which requires you to destroy 1,000 tiki boxes. Enjoying this video so far? It would be really awesome if you would hit that subscribe button over there, as this helps the channel to grow. While you're at it, hit that like button and drop a comment on what your favorite SpongeBob quote is. All interaction is greatly appreciated. Alright, let's power through some miscellaneous and enemy specific trophies. Volley King. Defeat 10 baby booms by deflecting their missiles. These are the tennis looking enemies. When they hit the ball towards you, just as it gets close, press square to spin and deflect it back. Jaws with Flaws. Defeat 10 enemies with the Borrower. The Borrower is the worm-like enemy that, as its name suggests, borrows. So just run around in circles, bringing all the enemies to one location and jump out of the way before the Borrower pops out. Not too hard to do. Wrath Tub. Defeat 25 enemies with the Big Jelly attack. Big Jelly is the Arnold Schwarzenegger fool who carries a bathtub for a weapon. He will either spin it or slam it. The slam attack is the one that will defeat other enemies. This one will take some time. Return to Sender. Defeat 5 jelly makers by knocking other enemies into them. Now this will take some practice, but once you get the idea of it, it is pretty simple. The TLDR here is get him down to his last hit point, clear all other enemies in the area, stand near and in front, and wait for him to spawn another enemy. Press square to hit the enemy back at him, and hey presto. Stunning Performance is another trophy associated with the Jelly Maker. Push 50 enemies with his roar. Run circles around him and try and rope in as many enemies as possible. Hit the Jelly Maker and jump out of the way before he roars. Friendly Fire. Defeat a big jelly with a baby boom projectile. Get the big jelly down to his last hit point and then whack that projectile in his face. Hazardous. Defeat 25 ninjellies with environmental hazards. Ninjellies are the dog-like enemies that dash at you, so just stand near a ledge and let it fall off. The Way of the Sponge, Karate Kick 100 enemies. Spring Cleaning, suck in a total of 100 enemies with the Reef Blower. You get it towards the last level. Beach Spinster, spin 6 beach umbrellas at once. These can all be found on one small island in Pirate Goo Lagoon. Spongelock Holmespants, find the secret in every level. Now by secret they mean golden spatula. There is one in every level obviously, and they are pretty easy to get. The golden spatula for Bikini Bottom is right in front of SpongeBob's house. Jump on the land platform and hit the box at the very top. Music Enthusiast, listen to a Slamville perform a solo in peace. He can be found in the Pirate Goo Lagoon level by the Scurvy Swamp checkpoint. Now there are much more miscellaneous trophies, but they are very straightforward, so I would suggest reading them up. Plus, I don't want to be here all day reading easy trophies. We are going to move on and finish with boss specific trophies. I would suggest leaving these trophies for last, as once completed you will have a better understanding of what needs to be done and what is coming at you. Plus, you will be able to choose which checkpoints you would like to load into once you have completed the game. If you mess up on a specific requirement, you cannot just let the boss kill you and start over, as the trophy will be void. You will have to exit to the main menu and start again. This does get annoying sometimes. The Good, the Bad and the Krabby is to catch Mr. Krabs in under 3 minutes. Once you jump on the train, you can literally run past everything. There is one train carriage near the middle where you need to defeat all enemies to progress, but other than that, pay no attention to the enemies. You're going to need your running shoes for this one. Karate King is to not take damage during the Sandy boss fight. The most frustrating trophy out of all of them, this is easier said than done. After getting a hit on Sandy, she will spawn a load of jelly enemies and you can get surrounded very quickly. Here I suggest using the double jump body slam, which you acquire in the later levels, as this is perfect for crowd control. Patience with this one, as it will take some time and practice. Deck Scrubber, reclaim the Dutchman's ship in under 5 minutes during the boss fight. Pretty straightforward. Pet You Didn't See That Coming, don't get seen by King Gary during the boss fight. Patience is key here. Take your time, use cover and the snails to hide from his gaze. You do have a few seconds of grace if he sees you to get into cover. Dehydrated, evade all of Pom Pom's shockwaves during the boss fight. Again, pretty straightforward. You can take damage from anything except the sand waves she creates. Some can be jumped over and others you will have to find the space to dodge through. Night in shiny PJs, deliver all cakes without getting hit once. You need to deliver 10 cakes to all guests sat around a table. When near, press triangle to put the cake on their plate. Obviously, the more cakes you put out, the more complicated it gets. So, start off by placing cake at the 2 farthest guests who are next to Pearl and use the double jump body slam for crowd control. Good luck. Splash Zone. Have Glovey Glove defeat 20 enemies during the boss fight. Here, Glovey is the boss fight, but he shoots a goo at you that can also kill enemies. So just run around and get enemies to run into the goo. Pretty easy one to do. Tentacle Dodger. Don't get hit by Jelly Squidward's tentacles during the boss fight. This is extremely easy and I got it without even trying. After all the scallywagging, jelly dodging and Bikini Bottom saving is complete, you should be the proud owner of a very rare 6.5% platinum trophy. So is the Cosmic Shake worth spending your golden coins on for a juicy platinum? Well, if you're looking for a chill and fun game with some interesting trophies, this is the game for you. Also to mention, this is perfect for children if you have some running around the house. Very colourful, very platformy, and with the humour of the show represented amazingly, this game is a must. I must also mention the art style for this game is wonderful and matches the tone of the game perfectly. Now, the story is not winning any awards anytime soon, but then again, this is a SpongeBob game where Patrick is a balloon, so I think we can cut him some slack. When it comes to glitches, I didn't run into anything major. I did get stuck once behind some boxes and had to reset, and sometimes the music would stop during a level, but very rarely. This is me being nitpicky, but FYI. Trophy wise, very enjoyable, especially the enemy specific ones. Nothing too brain dead nor too hard to achieve, an all round fun and family friendly game that can be enjoyed and platinumed by the whole family. This is the second platinum I've achieved for a SpongeBob game, and look forward to the next installment for the franchise. Spongebob Squarepants, the Cosmic Shakes Platinum, is an 8 out of 10. Thanks for making it this far in the video, Platinum Hunters. I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.